coming to you quick, just with a quick little video. There's apparently been a video floating around about Charlemagne the God and him supposedly or allegedly having had relations with a 15-year-old girl back when he was about 21, 22, something of that nature, and him getting off, from the criminal charges. So somebody called him out about it, Kymme Brown or somebody like that. Called him out for it, and he's just all don't want to talk about it, trying to keep that under wraps. Yet, this same dude now, I'm talking about Charlemagne the God, same cat is always in everybody's business, which, to be fair, he's in the business of blogs and the radio and all that stuff, where that's his job, to be in people's business. But you don't want nobody in your business. You don't want nobody to talk about what you got running, okay, what you done did. And as someone who is a victim or survivor, I should say, of child molestation, and I've been raped before as an adult, it just irks the absolute hell out of me when they get off. It burns me up when they get off, when whatever the situation was. I don't know if the state attorney was I don't know. So supposedly he didn't get a plea deal, but maybe I don't know what the situation was, how he got off, or maybe her family was like, listen, we don't really want this to get out because we don't want our child to go through this situation of having to testify in court, because maybe they were seeing each other or whatever. But the thing is, why was he ever even interested in a young girl? When you're a grown man, once you done left high school, if you're 18, 19 and your girlfriend is 17, 18, maybe possibly. But when you are 21, when you're 20, 21, 22, you shouldn't be looking at nobody it's still in high school. And I don't care if they have broken off from the family, or, emancipated. I think that's called emancipated from their parents or whatever. You still ain't grown. That's still a kid, legally or whatever. You shouldn't be looking at no kid. That they're not developed mentally, and that's what these sick bastards are preying on, that they're not developed mentally and that they can manipulate them into getting what they want. And that's probably what he was doing at the time. And it just angers me to no end when they get off. Like, why? Why they gotta get off? I can't stand it. I cannot stand it. And I really wish people would hold folks accountable. And it pisses me off when people, rape victims, or people who lie on people, when folks lie about being raped, lie about being sexually assaulted, or any of those things, when you lie about any of that stuff, and then the people who actually have gone through these things, it makes it harder for them to actually, deal with it. And it makes me so angry. But the thing of the matter is, why are grown men watching children? What you looking at them little girls for? I was at a function a couple of weeks ago. Well, not more. It's been more than a few weeks, but a few weeks ago. And let's just say this older man, I mean much older, I'm talking about 56s, honey, come dancing up on my friend's daughter. She just standing there minding her business, and he come dancing. She was like bopping a little bit, and here he come over there. Sir, I will knock you in between both of these tables. And I had my pistol on me too. I will set it off in here. Don't even try it. And her mama was coming up to what it do. Don't come over. Don't do it. Because I know you can see the youthfulness in their faces. What do you want with them? What do you want? You sick. Oh, I'm telling you, you're going to hell. You're going to burn. You're going to burn. And all of these entertainers that are out here having these parties, and you got all these people coming to your house, you got all these, you know, folks, ain't nobody checking nobody's age or ID and all this stuff. You get caught up in that mess. Sometimes it's intentional, sometimes it's unintentional, but you need to have a team of folk, legal people, doing a job. And that's checking IDs, checking whatever, X, Y, and Z, crossing all your T's and dotting all your I's. Because this is how folks get caught up. And before you know it, you sitting in the courthouse getting chopped up in the justice system. And, you know, the lead attorney, he brought up a great thing, a great point, that sometimes the parents know about these things. They know where their children are, their daughters are. They give them to these men, and sometimes they give their boys to these men as well, or these women or whoever, you know. And it's all about the mighty dollar. And I tell you what, those parents gonna burn too. But because if you tricking your child off for some money, excuse my expression, but you ain't shit. Ain't. Are not. It's just the damage that your child is going to have later in life cannot be undone. And if you are tricking your child off for a couple of dollars that's gonna run so fast through your hand like water, wow, you should have never been a parent. Never ever been a parent. And I hope God nail your ass to the goddamn wall. Excuse my language, but I'm telling you, you have no business having children if that's what, you know, if that's all you're gonna do with them. You gonna trick them off for some money? Really? You gonna just say, oh, well, you know, it's so and so. They gonna throw us a few thousand here and there, you know, help us pay our bills. I'm sorry. Right between the eyes. Touch mine if you want to. I ain't even got none, but I already know crazy I will be about mine. And I knock my child smooth out. You better get some sense immediately if you think you leaving out of here to go lay up with somebody. I don't care if they the same age as you. You ain't going up out of here. You better get your mind all the way together. You know, I'm not understanding it. I'm not understanding how the parents are letting their kids go, or being okay with their child being 14, 15, 16 and letting them date somebody that's 20 years old. Well, you know, it's the family. I know them. I know their family. I don't care if they was the Messiah. You ain't finna be dating nobody that doggone. Oh, first of all, if you don't know all your lessons that they're teaching down at the schoolhouse, you sure ain't finna be dating nobody. Know them books. Like my mom and them used to tell us when we was little. You better know that lesson, like you know them songs coming on that TV and radio. But these parents, I'm just, and it didn't just start happening. You know, way back when R. Kelly, and way long time ago. Back even when my parents were kids, when our parents were kids, they've been tricking off kids. Way back when, in the ancient days. It didn't just start happening, but people have got to have better sense when it comes to your children. Stop tricking your children off. If you that hard up for cash or whatever, keep your legs closed and don't have no kids, okay? Get you another job somewhere. Work 3-4 jobs. There's a time in my life when I worked 3 jobs. I worked 3 jobs, was going to school, was doing all kind of stuff. But I bet you what, I ain't had my hand out asking nobody for nothing, because I was taking care of me. And I ain't had to go trick off and do nothing. But y'all tricking our children for some money. And this cat here with his nasty behind, and then he got the nerve to talk about he wants somebody to do a cease and desist and don't want nobody to talk about it no more and all this stuff. Baby. We're talking about this. You need to be put on blast. You talk about everybody else's business. Let's talk about it. With your nasty self. What they said in Color Purple, with your nasty man's disease. You're a nasty man. Nasty. I said it. Yes, I did. You're nasty. Just like Raven Simone used to say, you're nasty. Nasty. All of you men out there, if you out here looking at a teenage girl, talking about she thick, she look good, oh, I hit that if she was a little older, you're nasty. And I hope your ass burn in hell. You have no business looking at a child in that manner. All these women out here ready to throw it to you, and you looking at children, you sick bastard. I have no sympathy for you. And when they catch your ass, when they catch you and have you in handcuffs, no sympathy, none. I can't speak no more on that process because my job won't let me go into all of that, so I have to hush my mouth right now. But I tell you what, I hope they catch you, and I hope they run you all the way through, honey. But anyway, that's my part on this. I don't want to get too much more wound up about it, but I tell you what, and if there are any victims of any of this stuff, any girls, any men, even men, it's not okay. It's not cool. You shouldn't be dating anybody that much older than you, because 9 times out of 10, it's about a control issue. They want to control you because they know they're mentally stronger than you, and they feel like everything is, they're going to suggest things to you because it's, you don't have the mental capacity right now. You're too young. You don't understand. You think you do. You think you see this because you saw it on social media. You saw it on a movie. You saw this, so you think you know, and you have a great idea. No, you don't. You don't. You do not know. Promise you. Promise you. You think it's cute because it's something to do and it's trendy. It's not. Complete BS. Don't do it. Do not be taking these men's advances and going off with it, because it's not cute. It's not funny. And you will have mental damage for the rest of your life. Do not go down that path. Moving on. That's all I got to say, y'all. I just had to say this. Had to put a little piece out there, because this type of stuff just angers me really bad. I'm an advocate for children. I'm a mentor for children, and I go in on it. Go in. I will fight for my children. I fight for children. Now, I don't have any children myself, but I'm saying I fight. All children are my children. They're mine. Anybody that knows me know. Touch them children, it's on. We gonna scrap about that. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave all comments on the video on YouTube. Share this video, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next video. I love you.